Now we move to RUWUENG.
Your Excellency, the first Vice President of the Republic of South Sudan, Victoria Mushateng, Vice President, His Excellency Vice President Hussein Abdel Baghe, Presidential Advisors, Ministers in national level, Head of the Commission, Independent Commission in the national level, Honorable Governors of the state, Honorable Chief Administrators of the administrative area, UN representative, the diplomatic corps, our media house, the organized committee, the security organ. Good morning. Your Excellency, Vice President, allow me to extend my thanks. One, I thank God for being in this place, have the first time for the RUWUENG to share the national forum like this. That is one. Other thing goes to the top leadership of the SPLM in the country for establishing the RUWUENG to be at one of the constituted administrative in the Republic of South Sudan. The third is I need also to give thanks to our fellow liberators who have been contributed in the liberating of this country, particularly the sons and daughters of RUWUENG administrative area. For their contribution, that is why we have been recognized by the SPLM leadership to be having the administrative area. I have to go the area profile in short. RUWUENG Secretariat. I need you to follow me here. Okay. The profile of RUWUENG administrative area has some of us have been denying here, but we have to put it correctly today that RUWUENG administrative area has the borders with the Nuba Mountain, Abia administrative area, Waraf, Bantu in the south, Jongalei in the south of the Nile, and county of Twinja in the east. Brief description of RUWUENG administrative area. Geopolitically, background, RUWUENG administrative area came into existence pursuant to the Republican Decree Order number 07/2020, which established of 3 administrative areas of RUWUENG, Abia, and people. This brought the number of the constituent units in the Republic of South Sudan to 13. RUWUENG has historically been different administrative unit in its own. During the colonial, RUWUENG was amassed in a different province in the Sudan. In 1905 up to 1913 was annexed to north, to south, or to Nuba Mountain province. In 1913 to 1927, it was annexed also to Kurtupan province. In 1927 to 1928 was annexed to Bahr Ghazal province. In 1928 to 1931, Pangak district, in 1930 to 2015 was in Bantu or Unity State. But this subsequent 21st province played a huge role in the term of how RUWUENG people were treated in a province or district they were at most. Based on how RUWUENG people were treated in Unity State, resulting in irreconcilable differences between the RUWUENG people and the rest of the Unity State. The creation of different administrative units has long been a demand of the people of RUWUENG. As well, the establishment of RUWUENG administrative area was also a part recognition of the special contributions the people of RUWUENG made during the liberation struggle for independence. Geographical location borders. Geographically, RUWUENG administrative area is situated in the far north of the Republic of South Sudan and has borders with the 7 states, of which 5 are in the Republic of South Sudan and 2 are in the Republic of Sudan. In the Republic of South Sudan, RUWUENG administrative area is bordered with Unity and Jonglei states in the south, Warab state in the southwest, Abyei in the west, and Upper Nile state in the east. In relation to the Republic of Sudan, RUWUENG administrative area is bordered to a northeast by southern Kurtupan state and southwest by western Kurtupan state. There were originally 2 counties in constituting RUWUENG administrative area, but RUWUENG administrative area is currently divided into 8 counties, namely Abiamnam, Aling, Awarping, Jamjang, Jau, Legno, Tuoj, and Unkur. The National Bureau of Statistics projected population 2014 puts the population of RUWUENG had over 200,046 people. RUWUENG is also hosted to a total of 123,204 refugees, 3 camps, namely Yida, Ajwangtok, and Pamir, mainly from the Sudan. 123,000 and Ethiopian 204, which are the part of the refugees in the area. RUWUENG has also been hosting a number of IDPs since 2013, but the recent flood in Unity and Jonglei states has made the number of IDPs raised to 2.9978 families, both in Biamnam and Fariang, mainly from Unity State, and the number of IDPs from Jonglei State is yet to be known, but they are in Unkur County. The resources of RUWUENG administrative area, relatively education population, very large arable land for agriculture, oil production or producing area, more than 80 of GPOP production is from RUWUENG, gold, Unkur, and Pakwem, Poros, Maram, or Grables. Vegetable production that should be seen through the photos later through projector. Wildlife, water, river, Bahar Ghazal, Legno, and Jau, and River Dir. Port facilities, Legno, and One Danwell, Manga. Vision: promoting peaceful coexistence between the people of RUWUENG administrative area and its neighbors, South Sudanese nationalities, and all people living in RUWUENG administrative area. Fostering a spirit of allies through agriculture and other forms of productive activities. Promotion a peaceful and green environment. Promoting security, rule of law, and respect for human rights. Creating a conducive environment for education for all children, especially for the girl education. Mission aspires for a peaceful and prosperous society to achieve stability and economic self-reliance, to provide a safe and healthy environment by use of proper technology in oil production. Core value, to promote a diversity through the appreciation of different cultures and value systems. To observe, promote, and protect the human rights. To promote a democracy, rule of law, and good governance through political participation of all residents of RUWUENG administrative area. Security among the people of RUWUENG administrative area, its neighbors. Our security is caused by our neighbors, because our neighbors in Unity State are the ones that are deserving us, and the nomadic Arab in the north, which are coming during the dry season. And it was happened before yesterday that the cattle raiders came from Unity State and they took more than 1,000 head of cattle and were recovered yesterday afternoon. And that is spirit we need to assure my colleague, the deputy governor, to talk with the people. The insecurity which is caused to the RUWUENG, it's caused by the people of Unity State. And we have a spirit of our brothers. Even if now you go to area, RUWUENG administrative area, you may find the Nuer residents are there. But when you go different in the village, in the Unity State, you will not get the Dinka. And this is sincerely speaking. And we need to have that one if we want to have this country peacefully. Because all of us, we have right to be in South Sudan. It is not the first time for I and the rest of the people who are here have been here in South Sudan. We have been there since, with the same population, with the same cultures, with all these things. And nobody was even attempt to grabbing the land of somebody or taking somebody's property. Why not us today, the intellectual people? Why we don't convene our people to believe the peaceful coexistence? Why? Healthcare, to ensure that every man, woman, and child has access to basic medical services. Education, to ensure that every child, irrespective of gender, has access to at least a basic education. Agriculture, promoting agricultural production to ensure a food security and self-reliance. Key priorities: road to open RUWUENG administrative area to all its neighbors for trade, investment, and ease of mobility. Electricity, to ensure that all the residents of RUWUENG administrative area have access to electricity. Communication, provide the internet connection and telephonic communication. Utility of oil resources, ensure that all the resources are put to good use for the welfare of the people of RUWUENG. The achievement: security improvement, retaining and resettlement of the people who were displaced during the conflicts, building of guest house and finished, started the construction of Lenglo Road improve the relationship between the RUWUENG administrative government, local communities, and neighbors. Improve the agricultural production, free movement of goods and people between RUWUENG, people of RUWUENG administrative area and Sudan. Improve the healthcare services. Support the flood affected people in neighboring states. That is a photo. One ship visit Legno during the flood rain season. He used to move from Pariang to Legno using footing. This also is when we visit a flood IDPs from UT State. You will show the pictures later. RUWUENG administrative area supply more than 300 beds to UNT IDPs victims. We come to the challenges. Despite the improvement, security remains a key challenge, especially a cattle raiding. Floods, the recent raid in water level has led to a flood leading to a displacement of people, especially had the southern part of RUWUENG administrative area. It has also reduced the crop yields in some part of RUWUENG. Occupation of some part of the RUWUENG Unku by the opposition forces and the allies. And I want also to talk about this concern about the Unku. And I think those of Jemek and those of Citizen that are here, and IGAD. These Unku had been occupied by the opposition forces since 2013. And now they are there, and we are talking about the peace. And Honorable Minister of Defense raised that issue. All of us, even if we are in the one party, in the area, also we need peace. Peace doesn't mean that when you are multi-party in the government, it means you are bringing the peace. The RUWUENG now has doing the same policy which is applied by South Sudanese in their government. So now I have to ask those of Jemek and Citizen, Unku is still occupied by the unknown forces, which we don't know now. In the previous time, they called themselves the IO forces. And now they are which forces now? They are which forces? Also, we have existence of Kidwang group. We were the part of IO, and they don't want to be integrated in the cantonment area. And RUWUENG is not the one of the cantonment area. And those groups, I hope our Minister of Presidential Affairs have to include that one when he was explaining, because he's a part of the presidential initiative piece. They met with the advisor for security affairs in Khartoum. So this is a concern, and we used to report to the Jemek and those of Citizen to see these people. Where are they from? Even now, the commissioner of Unku is living in Pariang. He's not going to that place because he has been forbidden by them. And I thank the honorable governor of Jonglei State. He recognized the existence of RUWUENG. And we have a work to do together. We want those people to be clear to you and to us too. Are they from your side or are they from the other side of the rebel? So that we have to take the position. Now they come without permission. And we need to protect them also. Because when somebody comes in your area, you need to take care for his or her security. So it is good that your team has taken an initiative to us and the elders of Pangak, because they know these are our neighbors sin. The God created the world. And they know their right and we know their right. Lack of the resources to provide the basic necessity such as education, health care, security, and food, among others. Encroachment of RUWUENG administrative area territory by the Sudanese armed forces in the oil and gold rich areas in the northern and eastern part of RUWUENG. And also, it was like the case that had been represented yesterday by Honorable Louis Lobong about the encroachment of the border. We are facing the same problem. We have a long border with the north, which had been bordering with the two states in the northern Sudan or in the Sudan, but they used to push ahead every time. And during the CPA, our forces of FPLA were in Karsana. But come to 2008, the decision was taken by the leadership of the country and they were withdrawn back to the area where they are today. The same thing, those people are not stopping, they are still coming ahead. And it's good that Honorable Michael McCoy is here and he's the one that is responsible for that. And also they put the area of Ijili to be a claim area. It's supposed to be a dispute area. Supposed to be a dispute area. And we also need you also, when you are forming the bordering committee, you're supposed to involve the native of that area so that you have to get more information. Because when people are selected here in the area, for instance, if I selected to take the border of Eastern Equatoria, and I will not consult the native of that area, how can I equip myself? I have to contact the people so that they will know, they will show me, because the areas had been bordering according to the tribal base during the colonial time. And we read the history, all of us. It is up to the Lopit to show this is their place and this is not their place. Destruction of wildlife by the Arab nomads or patrollees from the Sudan. They come also and they kill our wild animals, like elephants and the rest of the wildlife. Cattle diseases. This has been made worse by the floods as well as the interactions of unhealthy miscellaneous cattle. Lack of mobility to ensure the adequate security, lack of adequate drinking water across the RUWUENG administrative area, lack of access to various villages due to the lack of roads, lack of well-trained law enforcement agents to maintain law and order in the area. Educational challenges. RUWUENG continues to face the serious challenges because there are no support to the teachers. Mass crop invested by Quilas has also reduced the crop. Promoting a public financial management and reform strategy promotes a peace through the sport activities, dialogue within and between the state administrative area. Way forward. Deployment of well-trained security forces and provision of logistical capacity to deal with security challenges both within and outside the RUWUENG administrative area. Better cooperation with the neighbors. Adequate communication system to easier communication. Establishing a strong judicial system to handle legal matters, including cattle raiders. And by the way, this cattle raiders is the one of the most causing insecurity in our area, and now we have 8 members of the cattle raiders which have been cut in 2008, and they added the cassette of RUWUENG administrative area. And we start to negotiate with our counterpart in Bantu or in Unity to interfere, because not only that one, they think it rotates itself, and even now we have some other people who had been involved and they know the people who took the cattle, and they don't bring them to the page or to the court. And they're supposed to do that. So that relationship must deal in that way. So those people now, we are trying to discuss in the level of the government. We put the case, instead of putting the what, we are communicating each other to solve that problem between two governments. And those people are in safe. Provision of adequate health and educational facilities. Your Excellency, First Vice President, allow me to give some recommendation, because I will not get time again, and give 2 or 3 minutes.
1 minute.
Okay, thank you. For that 1 minute, I have to squeeze my speech. One, I thank the ABA administrative area, because they are part which are helping our side of Vietnam, and they always be with them. That is a very great thing. And also, we thank our northern part. Also, we have some, which is not an official relationship, but also we do listen ourselves. The only thing I want to say is, we need to recognize ourselves. I was really sorry when my counterpart represent here, and he did not mention about the existence of the IDPs in RUWUENG administrative area. And you will know it through that an hour. It's a fact. And also I lead the team also to visit the people in Bantu to see the situation, and was not mentioned. It means the same thing, that now the people are coming using their own relation. But the government up to now, they did not declare the official information that we have to receive their people. And we are the neighbors, we are brothers. We have also even what is called a family relation. Most of those of Bantu also, they are our brothers, and we also, we are their brothers. But they don't put they don't see us as the brothers. So thank you very much. I will stop here. Greet you all.
Are you the chief administrator?
Michael Jao Minyiel, the deputy chief administrative of RUWUENG administrative area. I representing the chief, because the chief is there preparing the place for the IDPs. He remained there to prepare the place of the IDPs, which are coming from Bantu, and the rest are now in Vietnam. So thank you.
Thank you. Well done.